ladies and gentlemen, to Entrepreneur Middle East. With me is the one and only Masood Sharif Mahmood. He's the CEO of EANT at UAE. Thank you so much for this wonderful conversation opportunity.
A pleasure. Pleasure is all mine.
How are you doing today?
Excellent, thank you. Second day in GITEX and impressive turnout so far. So really happy.
It's been quite busy, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, we're very happy to be here, and I just wanted to ask you, to kick off our conversation, what are some of the main attractions that we can see here at your booth at GITEX?
So we got it all in terms of the displays that we have, and what we're truly proud of this year is that most of the displays that we see, these are projects that are either in proof of concept phase or commercial rolled out projects within the country. On the infrastructure side, technology side, we showcased our partnership with ADNOC, where we created with them the largest private 5G network in the world, the first of its kind within the energy sector, which is a truly impressive undertaking by such a thought leading partner such as ADNOC. This will enable the true use of IoT, the true use of proper sensoring to create efficiency, to create increase in productivity, applications of AI algorithms within those use cases. So we're truly excited about that. On the consumer side, we're truly excited about our fintech sort of e-money sort of rollout of different products and services. We're truly proud in terms of our smart home solutions, and today where the whole ecosystem within the home is connected with a smart home solution that is enabling truly a ubiquitous experience and a very seamless experience when it comes to within the home, be it entertainment, be it the full sort of the AC system, the lighting system, the security, the sort of the VSaaS, video surveillance as a service. All of these services are enabled. And of course, our collaboration with different entities within the country to enable autonomous mobility. This is something that we truly we've advanced a lot. We've been at it for many years, but truly this year is a pivotal year where we saw today we were supporting, from a connectivity point of view, the longest journey of a drone, of an autonomous drone that was flown today from in the UAE, from Abu Dhabi ports to one of the oil fields, where it went over 35 kilometers, supported by our connectivity capability and by the development of the sort of command and control system for the drone systems overall in the country, which EANT has been mandated to deliver by the relevant authority. Many others. I cannot list them short, count them all, but many others. We're excited. The projects, they're real. They showcase our capabilities, our leadership within AI, our leadership within connectivity, our forward-thinking approach, which has always been the DNA of EANT and its predecessor in terms of name, Salat, and that's always been the motto and the DNA, is that we push forward beyond the current landscape. The first operator in the Middle East and in the wider area to go within 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, and today we're doing many firsts and broadband as well. So this is a continuation of the same heritage that has carried us to here, and we're really happy. The turnout has been impressive. You cannot. The amount of traffic that we've created here, it's a testament to the showcases that we've gathered throughout the year.
It's absolutely wonderful, and we're very happy for you. Now, you did mention 5G, you did mention mobility. Tell me, how do you think all of this will very much transform businesses? How will this transform our daily lives?
Oh, tremendously. It doesn't matter if you are a small business, a medium business, a large enterprise, a government department. The ability for seamless connectivity today means for business that you no longer need to take care of all the, let's say, the applications at your end. We can happily deliver the applications from our end and seamlessly carry it over the air, over a seamless 5G experience, be it again video sort of monitoring for analytics. There are also cloud capabilities that we're providing our small businesses. So the small businesses today, where they cannot afford to go and, let's say, get their own cloud commercial agreement, their own IT support agreement for, let's say, their video monitoring system, their own accounting suite, a software-based suite that's probably based over the cloud, their MS Teams suite, which has to be based on the cloud, their data analytics suite, which needs to be locally housed, but also needs some cloud component. So today, the fact that we can enable this very quickly through a seamless 5G coverage, and when I say very seamless, you don't need to wait for fiber to be dug to the streets, and you just roll it out through your 5G network, and you roll out all these applications, and you house it at the back end. Now, this is one thing, but the most important aspect of 5G rollout is the critical one is for what we call industry verticals and critical industries. Industries today where they have a wide footprint, be it the manufacturing industry, let's say for steel, for aluminum manufacturing, be it the oil and gas industry, be it also the healthcare industry today. Having a 5G, a seamless and reliable 5G and well-covered 5G experience that gives you low latency, that means right now you can put all sorts of sensors and IoT devices in order to support healthcare, in order to support the industrial vertical. Let's say you have a technician within plant today, and what's one of the use cases that we have here today, who requires a true technical support when it comes to operation and maintenance of a valve, and you have an optical device, a seamless glass that's worn, that's connected by a 5G, low latency 5G experience, offers augmented reality experience to augment it on the valve to show if the valve is broken, it's to the right direction. No, augmented reality, it's available right now. You can see it. It's demoed.
Sounds like Back to the Future.
Absolutely. Not only that, carry the sensor telemetrics back to the network and bring it back without the person having to call someone, carry multiple devices, or truly be trying to wonder what's happening in front of them. And by the way, this use case, we're applying it within all our own technical support.
And this can be done during surgeries as well, I suppose.
So remote health, health and medicine, remote health and medicine, digital sort of a support, absolutely. Amazing. All of the sectors, so healthcare, so industrial sectors, many other sectors. It's about having a true seamless, abundant connectivity with low latency. You can only imagine what it opens up the possibilities and opportunities.
I can imagine, yes. Now, we have to talk about the big word that's been buzzing around, which is AI. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you, how do you really integrate AI into all of these services that you're talking about right now?
So today, in terms of AI, the way we think about it, and we have to think about it in a way that demystifies the hype about AI. AI is true, it's real, we're seeing some of the use cases, but in terms of the big bang use cases, this is the ones that we're looking for, and we're experimenting left, right, and center. But in order to work with it, we have to demystify it. What does that mean? Truly think of it what it is, in order for us not to be in awe and sort of put it on a pedestal and really not apply it in the right place.
And it needs the training, right?
Training, everything, but it's nothing but a very able, complex compute capability that gives you a much more compute capability than what's available today. So what does that mean? Any processes that requires compute processing, you have a much more stronger, more complex machine that will be able to offer that.
Great.
That means your processes will be shorter, your time to market will be shorter. Whatever analytical process that we had used a chip somewhere that ran over 1 week, took 1 week to run to conclude, today it will take a split of a second. Imagine what that will do to productivity. Imagine what that will do to all aspects of enablement. So today, the culture of AI and the use cases, we have an AI council within E, and we have more than 400 use cases that's been generated from the end users. Tell me, what is a process or a decision that you're taking today that you think could be outsourced to a smart algorithm? And can you please tell me this use cases? So many use cases. One of the use cases is the one that I spoke about, which we're applying it in the field today. So today we're using smart AI algorithms that if you have a problem at home with your router, and instead of the agent, you being with the agent in terms of telling you reboot or switch it on or off, what we discovered is that people do not know what does reboot mean, nor where the switch on and off button is.
Oh, really? Okay.
So what it turned out to be is that we've taken access and also we're compliant in terms of data privacy laws. We had approval for a product where the end user would give us permission to switch on the camera, show us the device, and at our end, instead of rolling out a truck roll, what we mean a technician to the field, the device through AI process algorithm, which has been run by many thousands and hundred thousands of different images of a correct connection to a router, it would identify the problem immediately and will guide the agent to truly guide the person to the right way. So imagine, you saved a router trip for a technician, you saved time, you saved the headache of having not solving the problem again and the customer having to be frustrated and call again. Think of the ESG impact. The amount of truck rolls that we saved by this through the first month, it was in the thousands of hours of truck rolls. So today you're talking about ESG impact, you're talking about true AI algorithm utilization. So many use cases, this is one of which, to be quite honest.
And I mean, when you mention such things, I believe that there's two big challenges that we're facing, at least in my head. There's the, how do I trust something like that to make such critical decisions for me? And number two, the fear of maybe losing your job because AI will replace you. What would you say are kind of the main challenges, in your opinion, that we're going to have with AI in the future?
So I honestly think, in terms of the job, let's think of the internet and the advent of the internet. I'm lucky that I was in a generation that I lived life before the internet, during
wonderful life.
During the launch of it's really more wonderful now. I have to say, it's really more wonderful now. But before the internet, during the internet, and after the internet. And what happened is that it created so many unimaginable industries. Who would have thought that the largest retailer in the world would be online, and that business would hire thousands and thousands of code? It created new categories of jobs that we never knew existed.
Right.
A category of job that you never knew existed does exist, that we have not found it yet, will be created by AI. One of those founders and entrepreneurs who are hopefully listening to this interview will create the next thing that will create a new category of a skill set and a talent and a job and a company and an industry. It will create 10 to 100x times the number of jobs that you would have lost due to AI to productivity increase. And you can always talk about reskilling as well. So think history is full of examples of technological advancements that took us through that cycle, that created something. We don't know what's going to be created, and we don't know who the person is going to create it, but that person hopefully is listening in, that's going to create the next thing, that's going to give us the next category of business, the next category of business segment, next category of jobs, and next category of industrial, a true enablement of industrial revolution. So long term, extremely positive.
Right.
Extremely positive.
I'm sure they're listening. Masood is waiting for you guys to show off
your
ideas.
The whole world is waiting for you, not just me. The whole world is waiting for you.
Right.
Hopefully one of them will do it.
Since we are entrepreneur and you are one of the biggest, most prominent leaders here in the industry and in the region, could you please tell us some pieces of advice that you would give to all the other aspiring leaders out there that want to become you one day?
Leaders, I can. Entrepreneurs, I'll be honest. Myself, I wish that I wish that I have the same level of courage and spirit that any entrepreneur out there. It takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of spirit to be an entrepreneur. From what I hear from my friends who are entrepreneurs and from a lot of testimonials out there, that it is a lonely road and it's high risk, high rewards. And when it works, it's wonderful, it's magnificent. Inspiring, let's say, leader out there is that there is no one route to leadership. There is no one cookie cutter approach. You don't need the loudest person in the room that's shouting and banging the table to be perceived as a leader. And you don't need to be the smartest person technically to be the leader. But sometimes if you have all of these, it's amazing. Everyone has their own different route. The most important thing, what I've seen people who succeed, is that they have a vision, they have a strong conviction, something that compels them from within to really do it and achieve and accelerate and excel, and just they're relentless and they don't give up, and there's something inside that is character based. Just tap into that And regardless of whatever profile of leader you are, there is no one way, one route. Everyone has their own different way. My way was very different from my colleagues' way and my predecessors and my people who will come as my successors as well.
Right. And it's about having that final goal at the end of the tunnel and that final vision and target and reaching it.
It's about, you know, I don't want to sound cliche. It's about having the fire in the belly to really take over and take the challenge and all that. That's have that and tap into that, and things will be okay. It will be challenging at points. It'll be highs and lows, but if you continue that, inshallah, everyone they'll prevail.
Inshallah. Masood, it was an absolute pleasure speaking to you.
Pleasure's all mine.
It was an honor being here with you today, and thank you for welcoming us once again, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shukran.
Thank you. Shukran.